Hey, welcome back. So, I wanted to talk a little bit more about truth in the context of... Did I win? I was talking about truth a couple weeks ago. You get one deep freeze shot to clear the board. Remember, big burst lights up, bricks on either side. Wait, what? No, I missed it. Oh, I didn't know that. That's hard. I don't like this. Why do I have to do this? No, that's not right. I don't want to use my brain. So the pastor this last Sunday was talking about truth. Moral relative truth and absolute truth. And for Christians, we kind of have to believe in an absolute truth. And we did this thing where it was kind of an interesting thing that the pastor did. He put up a question on the screen, and then we logged into this thing called Kahoot, and we all got to vote. I think I got it. You better hit that sucker. So the first question was, is there such a thing as absolute truth? Yes, no, or I don't know. And I put yes. I should have put I don't know, but I put yes. Because what does that even mean? I don't know. But I'm like, okay, I kind of have to believe, and I kind of do, like, okay, there is an absolute truth to the universe. There is a moral truth, a right and a wrong, a good and a bad, whatever. But then he was like, where do you get your truth from? And the question and the answers were like, the Bible, from science, from opinions, from my feelings. And I don't remember what I put. I think I put like from my opinions or my feelings or something. But it's really a mix. The Bible is part of that. When I read it and I'm like, oh wow, Jesus was like such a cool guy. Look at all this cool stuff he said about like loving your neighbor and loving your enemies. That's part of my truth now because Jesus said it. And people in church are so resistant to the idea that we can all have our own truth. And I wanted to try, off the top of my head, to explain why that bothers me so much. And I kind of did it last time, but if you just say your truth is based on God and your truth is based on the Bible, it's always your interpretation. It's never just like, yes, okay, you can get me to agree with you that there is an absolute truth, but you can't know it. Because the Pharisees thought they knew it, and the people who did the Crusades thought that they knew it. Why do you think that you know it, and all those millions of other people didn't know it? You read the Bible, you think it tells you not to kill somebody. Other people think it says that they should kill somebody. You look at the words and you're like, I could see it either way. Moses killed 3,000 people. And no amount of studying is ever going to get you to the answer. You gotta just take the big bullet points, love people, do unto others as they do to you, as whatever. That's it. And just go with God. Go with your gut. That's all you're gonna do here. To act like, I don't know. I mean, what they're saying, as a Christian, I should believe it, which is that the Bible is the truth. And Jesus is the truth. But why does everybody else always get it so wrong? And maybe I'm just wrong, obviously. But then if I'm wrong, and I'm getting my truth from the Bible, it can't. So here is my thing. Here's my way that I piece this all together in my head and make it make sense. The Bible is the truth, but it doesn't apply to everybody the same way. If you read a verse and you're like, I need to help my neighbor, that's true for you. If somebody else reads the same exact verse on a different day or whatever, and they're like, I need to stay home and watch TV or whatever, and like that's the truth for them. You can't get the truth for everybody from the Bible. You can get your truth. So when the pastor's like, you have to not be gay because of the Bible. No, you have to not be gay, but I don't have to not be gay. The Bible does not say that Anthony has to not be gay. It says, like, stuff. If the Bible said Anthony has to not be gay, okay, then we know. But everything else is an interpretation. The Bible tells you you shouldn't murder, but Moses and Joshua and Abraham, not Abraham, but constantly murdered people. It was right for them, but it's not right for me. Right? You following what I'm putting down? Making sense? You live in a town with all women, and you need a church. Well, you're just not supposed to have a church because in the Bible it says that women can't speak in church. I know that's a stupid example because that town doesn't exist, but that's the logic that I'm following. Is like, why do you think that the Bible applies to everybody exactly the same way? That doesn't make sense to me. You can tell me it's the truth, but your truth is still going to be different than my truth. It's going to apply differently to me because I'm a different person than you. I have different circumstances and different situations happening to me. Nothing is black and white ever. Nothing you do. The cereal you eat in the morning, this cereal has more plastic, and this is everything involves everything, and every decision you make is a different one than the other person next to you. We all want it to be simple, but it's not. And that's what I said before, is like, that's what religion gives you. It simplifies a complex world, and in a lot of cases that is helpful and good, but in some cases you need to try to be okay with complexity. I know I'm not good with that either, but is that it? I got 2 more minutes. What else do you want to talk about? We all really want to know the truth, but sorry. You can't. You can't. You can try, and you can get close, and you can be as good as you can be. But you'll never know the truth. The Bible won't tell you other people's truths. They'll help you discover your own. It's part of your journey. Your life is discovering your truth. What's true for you is not true for me. And a lot of Christians really hate when you say stuff like that. But I don't see any way out of that logic to me. That's just the way it's gotta be. Otherwise, you put Copernicus in jail because you think he's stupid. Copernicus, you think the Earth goes around the sun? Don't you know the Bible says the truth, which is that the sun goes around the Earth? Look at all these verses that say the sun goes around the Earth. But I'm looking right freaking at it, and it's not. So what are you gonna do now? We're gonna put you in jail. I don't know. You always hear about Copernicus in jail, but he was actually just on house arrest, so probably wasn't even that bad. Like he couldn't leave his house or something. Which I don't even know how they monitored that in the olden times. Maybe they just had a guard outside all day. They didn't have ankle bracelets. But I guess it's probably just like, oh, if you leave and we catch you, we'll kill you. So, okay, I'm probably not gonna leave then. Boom, boom, boom. Improv, improv, improv. It's all about the improv. Anybody gonna be in Schenectady on Saturday? Anybody? Who you talking to? There's nobody here. If anybody's gonna be in Schenectady on Saturday, I'm gonna be at the Mopco Improv. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully it was good. I don't know if I should do Peggle again next week. Maybe I'll do Halo. We'll see. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.